Greetings, it is I, Susie Q, here with another automatic writing piece via the Akashic Records. And I'm just going to acknowledge something about myself. Sometimes, we get these like little ticks or these different things that are showing up, which is kind of funny. When I say the word so in a conversation, it actually means I am. And then when I do the it's the word is that. So when we put it together, so I am, and the is that, then really what it is I am that. I am that. So sometimes you're like, I used to do Toastmasters and I'd get hit for all these different phrases, but they do have a different meaning and intelligence. So, so, so when I say so, it means I am. I am. And even my necklace says I am. So I am that. So, all right, we're going to go into a automatic writing piece, and there's going to be two of them that will be companions with one another. I kind of matched them up, and I'm not sure what that connection was, but this is what's going on. This is what's going on in my field. There is a community of particles swirling around us like dancing fairies deep in enchantment's forest floor. Electromagnetic particles, the leap of faith from here and then to there, we are. Upon a distant place, and here too in the residence, is a harmonious knock knock knocking at your door. Some may say to believe, others may believe to see. Superhumans, you and I, are enriched in extraordinary gifts, creativity, higher and higher and higher intuitions, a prayer to the spaces in between the emptiness, where the encounters inform such powerful fruitions. We are unity. I am that. All right, so we got the companion piece that's coming up next here. Denote the imagery that peels away and is shown quite clearly. In a blink, solidity of the ground you walk upon may suddenly render a most startling spectacle. You at the forefront of the precipice, holding on to something that is dearly held in your heart, center may suddenly extract out of your field. As if a misstep from one dimensional reality to another, the object of love vibrates out. Standing in a space of singularity, how alarming this may be. This planetary experience does produce instantaneous awareness as the tectonic plates move in rhythmic and melodic ways. From far or distance, this undoing of earthly footing does reintroduce a new sense of biosynthesis, fully adapted to all species in this current vibrational tapestry. Chime in on your truths of cosmological occurrences and fine tune your instrument as to be more keenly aware of the impact of celestial anomalies that are the quiet backdrop. Be in love with this your life and shine your light. Be in observance of the beauty of change in your life. Be in thankfulness for all that you cherish. Be in solemn flow and be free to let things go. You are safe to share your gifts. I am that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So when we're looking at some of these qualities of the ebbs and flows of life, we take a moment and pause and see if we can get some a different level of consciousness coming through. And as we're moving through that more innate intelligence or that more innate quality of our beautiful divinity, we just start, I think, feeling lighter. So let's say some things maybe happen that were good or bad or, blue or green. And we start working with the energies and seeing if we can find some pearls of wisdom or some other guidance that's coming through. There was a lot of words with these two pieces, and I don't know why I paired them up, but it just seemed like it needed to be paired up this morning. When we're looking at these experiences of our lives, we really look at it from a cosmological expression. from the stars, from the galaxies, from the different star systems that we're related to. There's so much connection there with these beautiful breaths of life that give us guidance and give us inspiration. And who is that? My automatic writing pieces come in automatically. What's my inspiration? What and why am I the typist? I would have to say I am that. I am that. I am that. I am that essence that is open to acknowledging words beyond my comprehension, and I type. I simply type. I'm a typist. And that started a while ago. So, with all of these written pieces, with the I am that energy, I am that person that is available to type. And now, after so many years, 15 years of this stuff, this crazy, crazy, glorious I am that energy through the automatic writing via the Akashic Records, I'm really acknowledging the beautiful breath of life and the beautiful goodness that comes through these written pieces. And as a scribe, this could just be also my Akashic Records. I keep going back to, hey, I think it's really just about my Akashic Records that we're going through. And that Akashic Records place is a beautiful platform for discovery of more goodness in the field, for in your field. Each of us has the Akashic Records. Each of us has some inner guidance or some innate intelligence that comes through every once in a while. Or you could say, I'm receiving innate intelligence all the time. I'm open. I'm open and ready to receive more innate intelligence that kind of is blowing my mind. It's kind of blowing my mind. Well, maybe that's a good thing. So the more that you kind of like soak into these energies with the Akashic Records or automatic writing and all these other conceptual things that I work with, you have this too. It's not just me, it's you. It's you and me and everybody else. And when we look at that, that's the I am that. I am that energy. And each one of us has that energy. That so hum is I am that. We work with that energy of the so I am, or so that I am. So it's kind of it's totally cracking me up. Totally cracking me up. I'm sorry, just had a moment of super silly fun. But going back to this idea that some people have these qualities and some don't. Well, I'd have to say, we all have it. And I would have to say also, when I started to do the automatic writing 15 years ago, I continued to be the scribe. I continued to practice. And practice is really a fun place to be. It's a really great place to be. And so here I am. Cracks me up now. Every time I say so, it means I am. I am that person that is open to receive guidance, even if it's from thoughts in my head or vibrations that are coming in or celestial events, the new moon, the full moon, the solstice, all of these qualities are showing up for each one of us. And the more that we go into some level of practice, and I have a lot of practices in the morning, those practices have completely changed my life in beautiful and loving ways. As a yogi, when I was a yoga teacher and yoga therapist, I did all those practices. And now the practices have shifted into a higher state of consciousness related to these written pieces because I look at these pieces and I'm like going, who wrote this stuff? Who wrote it? Who wrote this? Who wrote these words and these phrases and these beautiful feeling tones, this beautiful bhavana, that's coming through. Whew. I am that. I am that, and you also are the I am that energy. You have the capacity and the wisdom to go deeper into some of the practices of whatever you're wanting to do, whatever you're wanting to create in your field. What will it be? How amazing can it be? So, with those two written pieces, they came in as companions, and a lot of the energies right now are really suggesting there are huge openings of consciousness, that the openings are this, things are opening up for you. You're getting more clarity, you're getting more guidance, you're getting more wisdom, you're listening more. You're listening more. I'm going to say it again, you're listening more to those still small voices that are inside of you. Could be through the body, through the, through the body messengers that give us some guidance if some things are happening in the body, and then we start um, kind of looking at that and having a better experience with our bodies. Could also be looking at some of the energies with your capacity to have better relationships in your life. It doesn't matter what kind of, it could be a relationship with reading, or it could be a relationship with your family, or it could be anything, but any relationships that you're working with, it's opening up, it's lighting up, it's getting lighter. People are feeling more lighter now, they're feeling more uplifted now. And also with some of the other qualities regarding that prosperity or abundance or money, 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 So these things are fun, but this is you creating more goodness when you're kind of going up into those higher frequencies or those higher energies. You're really starting to like feel into it, like, oh, this is really awesome for me right now. And even a couple of days ago, I wasn't able to do any videos because I was not in the so up. So I'm so that. Oh my gosh. It's fun to laugh. It's super fun to laugh. So that I am that, I am that, and so are you. Laughing is, this whole thing is kind of cracking me up. I'm thinking, should I delete this video or should I just go for it? I'm just going to say I'm going to go for it. So when you're looking at this energy, is I am that, feel into that. Just imagine what you can do with I am that. I am that person who's ready to go into deeper effective action, or deeper into practices of meditation, or deeper practices of going in I am that breathing techniques. These breathing techniques can be whatever you want it to be. It's kind of like a free range chicken thing going on over here. Anyway, I don't know why I'm cracking up. But it's fun. It's fun to laugh. It's fun to be silly. It's fun to enjoy life. It's fun to just be an experience, and then just noticing what you're noticing. And I think that's good. I think it's perfect. So for now, this one's really cracking me up. So for now, we're going to just close this conversation and look at that I am that energy. I am that. I am that. And you can put anything after that. I am that perfect person. I am that um, beautiful goddess. I am that, whatever you want to put in there, just put those words out there. Feel into it. It feels super groovy. So namaste, and we'll see you soon.